So let's talk lettuce today. It's the easiest thing to grow. Yep, that's lettuce, but let's talk how it got here. You know how I fill my containers. All my containers are filled with all kinds of stuff. Paper, leaves, kitchen scraps, toilet paper rolls, coffee grinds, whatever you've got, you can put in there and then top it with whatever soil you've got, whether it's soil you made by doing this or potting soil. That's all you need to do. And that is how you save money. But not only that, you create life in your soil and the plants will grow better. And, well, it's free. Basically, what I'm doing is growing as nature does it. What I did here was I had some zinnias sitting in a pot in a tote, but it's winter right now. I'm not really growing much. As you can see, the okra is real small and it's not going to do anything. So I moved the zinnias. We don't need them there. There was just some seeds I had and I tossed them in that empty pot. So I moved it to the next tote. Now, this pot had a bunch of leaves in there, all kinds of stuff. You know how I do my two system where I put two pots together? And in the meantime, while everything disappeared, guess what I found in there? Earthworms. So not only were the microbes doing their job, so were the earthworms. But in the meantime, best thing to do is to put them back because that's their home after all. But they don't have much food in there. They kind of went through everything. Now keep in mind that pot has holes, see? So they can go into the tote as well as stay in that pot. So they can drift pretty much anywhere they want to go. And hey, if you've got food, you're going to stay where the food is. But in the meantime, I put more leaves and more matter in there. Now here's another pot. It's got holes. See? You want to be able to have those worms go up and down and move around wherever they want to go. I took all that matter that I had filled up earlier and I put it in that pot. So that's got all the shredded paper and kitchen scraps and leaves and everything in there. And now I just took some rainwater. We've had so much rain right now. I just poured it in the pot. So I let the soil and everything I put in there get good and wet. Now, you know how I grow my lettuce. When I have lettuce growing around the yard, I let some of it go to seed. And I just take the seed and I just sprinkle it into someplace. And this just so happened to be a food container with some soil. Now, you've got too many here, so I can't put that many. Really, in a small pot like this, it's about 1.5 gallons. I should only put one lettuce in there. As tiny as they are, really one lettuce would grow massive. But I always worry, you know, something might come along and one may disappear and then I'll have nothing. So 2 is good. But since I had so many, and it's got a lot of good nutrients in there, I went ahead with 3. So I took 3 tiny baby seedlings there. Now, let me tell you, I've talked about this. Lettuce seedlings are the easiest things to grow and move. Just pluck them out, put them somewhere else, and if they've got a lot of space to move their feet around, well, their roots, they are just as happy as can be. So I put 3 of them in there. Now, if I would leave them just like that, something could happen. So we'll get back to that in a minute. But that's all you have to do. Just stick them in there. Take care not to damage them too much. And if you did, hey, they'd grow. And then give them a good watering. See how small they are? That was a month ago. And don't worry about for the first week. If they don't look like they're going to grow, sometimes they have to get their root system going and then they, bam, they take off. They've been in there now for a month. Look how tiny they are. And I put a hood on. You know I make these hoods out of tote lids. You can make it out of placemats. I've got videos on that. I have to cover them because birds could eat them, insects could eat them, and this way I won't get any whitefly, no aphids, no nothing. They're perfectly clean. Isn't that beautiful? And I can just go out there and harvest anytime I want. Oh, there's the zinnias. They had a new home. So they were doing okay until the deer came and took all the flowers off the top. But what are you going to do? It didn't cost me anything. But, you know, all month I've been harvesting. It grew right away. And look how nice it is in here. It's winter. Things are slow right now. But the lettuce is doing great. All 3 made it. You can see. Now 2 are bigger. And the third one kind of got pushed aside. So technically I could pluck it out, but I left it. Look at that. A couple little things growing in there. They don't really belong in there. I'll deal with them another time. But the lettuce is wonderful. You pluck from the outside. This way the plant will continue to grow for quite a few months and you can keep gathering lettuce whenever you need it. Need one for a sandwich? Need a bunch for a salad? Just go ahead and take the outer leaves off. Leave the center because that's where the plant's life is and the new growth coming in. But on the outer leaves, it's just going to generate more leaves saying, hey, we lost some leaves, I got to grow more. And this is how I make a salad. I just come out here and pluck the outer leaves. Just pull them off. Not pull them, but kind of pinch them so you're not pulling on the plant. You don't want to damage the plant. Just take the leaves off. Now, I can make a salad out of all that. And then in about a week, I can come back and take more because it's going to continue to generate more. Because it's saying, hey, something's going on, something ate me, I've got to get more leaves growing. And that one was a little yellow, so I threw it in my pitcher where I compost in place at the same time. That's all there is to it. And now I'll have another salad, maybe in a week or so, and just kind of leave those 3 there and let them do their thing. As soon as they slow down, I can always go back and redo it and plant some more lettuce. And just put the hood back on because I'll have more. I have already picked twice off of that. And that's it. And I covered up my little pitcher, gathered up my lettuce, and that was enough because we're having tacos tonight. And we just need a nice salad so we can add all our greens to our tacos. Isn't that beautiful? So simple to grow, so easy. All it needs is water. Don't let your lettuce dry out. That's the biggest secret, because if it dries, it will bolt. And that's it. Look how beautiful they are. And all I have to do is chop them up, and we are good to go to have tacos. Look at that. Some tomatoes I found, and oh, the orange, that's turmeric. Turmeric is excellent for us to eat. Add that to everything. It's good for our health. Well, it's good for everything. But that's it. It's so easy. Go ahead and grow some lettuce. Remember, grow the seedlings, transplant them, and you should have all the lettuce that you want. But I wanted you to see what happened a month ago when I planted it and the end results. With that, have a wonderful day. And don't forget to eat what you grow. Bye-bye.